Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the day we have been all waiting for. WWT Wrestlmania. And tonight we have an action-packed show tonight. But tonight we'll be starting off in this massive structure right here, the Cage of Hell. And while the entrances are going on, they are filling up weapons. And now it's time to introduce the American Nightmare himself, the WWT General Manager, and the leader of the Elite, Cody Rhodes. Look at that man and all of his glory himself, and all the glory himself. I cannot speak today, but that's not going to stop me from watching this amazing match. Now let me shut up so you can hear this. Amazing. If you don't know how this match came to be, first of all, LA Knight. And if you're wondering, how does LA Knight have to do anything? What does LA Knight have to do with this? LA Knight was the Intercontinental Champion. Before he vacated it, he was going to give out an open challenge at Wrestlmania, and Brody Lee attacked it. Well, let me correct myself. He was going to give out an open challenge at In Your House, and Brody Lee attacked him and jumped him, put him through my announce table, and left, putting him out of commission. So then LA Knight had to relinquish his title, which will be defended later on tonight in a triple threat match against three debuting superstars: Jeff Hardy, Ricky Saints, and Kenta. But Cody Rhodes tells him, I know you attacked LA Knight, but I have no proof. Because, wait a minute. Let me correct myself again.
Join the Dark Order.
At In Your House, LA Knight was attacked backstage, and Brody Lee was left without a match. So Cody Rhodes tells him, I'm gonna figure out how you did it. And then Cody Rhodes went out into the ring one day, and then he got jumped by these men right here, the Dark Order. When Aleister Black and Karrion Kross joined the Alliance, it's just gonna mess everything up here. This is their first official match together, and it looks like LA Knight. Might be pissed off at this faction too. You know, especially he is pissed off at Brody Lee. But it looks like Kenny Omega is starting the match off for the Elite. And who is starting the match off for the Dark Order? And it looks to be the Brood, Matt Hardy.
Competitors, you may enter the cage.
If you don't know how this match goes, they will be told when to enter the cage. They have entered at the exact same time. The match does not officially start though until all 8 competitors are in that cage. And the match starts here. Well, the beginning of the match starts. I don't know how to describe it since the match goes on later too. But it's time. Locking up. Matt Hardy has him in a headlock. Kenny Omega struggling to fight out of it. Kenny Omega gets out of it and is bending the arm of Matt Hardy and pushes off. And he hits him with the forearm in the head and a super kick. A kick to the neck. And what is Kenny Omega looking for? As you can see in the background right there, we got the barbed wire. I don't know what that is, but it has barbed wire on it. That's all I know. Kenny Omega has a chair. Oh, striking the back of Matt Hardy with the chair. And oh my God, cracking him over the head with it. And he's out on the ground like a little baby, sleep. Kenny Omega looking around, looking at his surroundings, seeing what they have out there. And it looks like he has his eyes set on his signature weapon, the barbed wire broom. We all know Kenny Omega is known as the cleaner. And can he clean? Can he sweep through this match here tonight? He's climbing. Brood Matt Hardy crawling. Slowly but surely crawling to that cage. And Kenny Omega is almost there. Matt Hardy crawling still, slowly but surely. Kenny Omega is almost getting it. And oh my god, he has a chair. No. What is... Oh my god, throwing the chair at Kenny Omega. Grabbing another chair. Throwing another chair at him. Kenny Omega falls back right onto another chair. And is near that barbed wire. Really close to that barbed wire. This could have ended really badly, really quickly for Kenny Omega. As you see, Brood Matt Hardy. What is he going to do now? It looks like he's putting him up in a powerbomb position. Putting him up for a powerbomb. And Kenny Omega's fighting out of it. Punching the head of the Brood Matt Hardy. And oh my god, he just threw him to the cage. Throwing him right, well, not into the cage, throwing him right into the barbed wire. Oh my gosh, Kenny Omega is out. And it seems like the first man is coming in the match. Well, the third man. And it is from the Dark Order since they have the advantage. Kenny Omega looks scared to see who it is. And it looks like it'll be Killer Cross. And he looks relieved right here tonight. Matt Hardy looks really relieved. And Cross looks like he's ready to get into some action. Backing up away from the door so it can slide open. And look at that man right there. If you don't know who Killer Cross is, well, you're in for a treat. This isn't really his territory, but he knows how to kill in any territory. Cross is prepared to fight. And he's eyeing down Kenny Omega. And Kenny's telling him to go. He's telling him to come on, bring it. And they start running at him. Kenny Omega striking Karrion Kross. Back elbow to Matt Hardy. Kross picking him up, hugging him against the cage. No. Belly to back suplex into a power bomb. The creativity of Karrion Kross and Matt Hardy. What did we just witness? And just punching the face of Kenny Omega. The creativity we just seen in that move. And Kross has a chair. What he's gonna do with that chair? And Matt Hardy lifting him up. What's going on though? Oh, striking him in the chest with the chair. It looks like he's gonna whack him in the head with it. And oh, smack right to the dome of Kenny Omega, putting him right back on his knees. Pause. And there he just fell over. Surprisingly, we're seeing no blood on Kenny Omega's back after being thrown into that barbed wire. Maybe because it was a quick connection, but maybe not. It looks like Brood Matt Hardy wants to go for that sledgehammer. And it's time for the next superstar to come in from the Elite. Who will it be? And the question is, when is Cody Rhodes going to get in the match? But Could it be right here? Let's see, who will it be? The Dark Order looks nervous to see who it is. Cody's in the front. I think it's Cody. I think Cody's coming in next. And oh no. Nick Jackson says he'll go in instead. Matt Hardy backing up. And Nick Jackson knows if he goes for that door, they're just going to jump him. Seeing their brother Kenny Omega on the ground. And he's climbing. Oh my God, he's climbing the cage. What is he doing? I mean, even still, when he climbs down, they're still going to jump him. What is he doing? He's climbing that thing like a cheetah. And now Matt Hardy's trying to climb. What is going on? And Matt Hardy almost has his leg. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Holy hell. Just jumps off the cage. Does a whole moonsault. Matt Hardy is shocked. And Nick Jackson's still moving. Crosses down though. And he's just crawling. Oh my. I'm shocked. I'm at a loss for words. And throwing down the barbed wire thingy. What is going on? Nick Jackson is chasing him. He's chasing Matt Hardy. What is he about to do? Looking for something. Wait, what the hell? Oh my God. He just jumped it. He just hopped it. What the hell? Hopping from one part of the cage straight to Matt Hardy doing a suplex off the cage. And this is why you can never underestimate any of the Young Bucks. This is a tag team that have won titles all across the world. Kenny Omega's crawling. And it seems like the next man from the Dark Order is about to come into this match. Who will it be? And it looks like it's going to be Aleister Black. Aleister Black is the former World Cruiserweight Champion until he lost it to Finn Balor. Finn Balor, of course, a member of the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day interfered in their match at In Your House, causing Aleister Black to lose his title. And he looks like he's looking for redemption with some of Finn Balor's old buddies. Look at that man just eyeing down these two. Kenny Omega and Nick Jackson look like they're strategizing against him. Looks like they're trying to think of something. Walking up straight to Kenny Omega, face to face with Kenny. And oh, hitting him in the head. And just pushing Kenny Omega right into Nick Jackson. And a kick to the head. What the? Drop kick. Drop kick to Nick Jackson right onto the barbed wire. Oh my gosh. And Aleister Black is Nick Jackson trying to get off of him. Trying to get off the barbed wire. Brood Matt Hardy still looks dead back there, but we're not going to question that. And Aleister Black rolling down. Like I just said, Matt Hardy looked like he's dying back there. Helping Cross get up. And this is not something you want to see if you're the Elite. And oh my god, just a knee straight up to Kenny Omega's head. A knee straight to the skull. And Kenny Omega is down. It's a possible concussion right there. And Cross ripping the shirt off of Nick Jackson. Throwing it outside of the cage. Lifting him up. What's going on? And it looks like he's about to do a Uranagi. Oh, changing his mind. Now he's going for a power bomb. No, don't do this, Cross. No. Right onto the barbed wire. Oh my gosh. We're just going to call that the barbed wire bed. But now it's time for a member of the Elite to come in. But this does not seem like the right time to. The 3 members of the Dark Order are all up. But it looks like it's time. Could it be Cody Rhodes or will it be Matt Jackson? And it looks like it's Matt Jackson, but Cody looks ready. Cody will be the final man added to the match. And Matt Jackson taking off his shirt. And it looks like he's getting prepared, but as we see right now, his buddies are on the ground. And they do not look too good. This is not the right time to enter this match, but he's still going to enter it like the man he is. Matt Hardy walking up to the door. The door shuts behind him. There's no escape now. Looking around at the people who want to hurt him. And he's telling them, let's go, let's do it. And probably shouldn't have said that. Now he's getting jumped. And you see the last 2 men in their cages out there. And imagine you're Cody Rhodes in that cage. Haven't wrestled a match in so long. And you just see your 3 teammates getting jumped. And Aleister Black grabs a chair. Tosses the chair to Matt Hardy. And it looks like they want to hurt Matt Jackson. But it looks like he sees something called a barbed wire chair. And just striking the back of Matt Jackson. And it looks like Aleister Black's bringing the barbed wire chair. He's telling him move over real quick. And oh, strike straight to the back. You can see the blood piling up on the back. Oh my gosh. Striking him 3 times on the back. Kenny Omega rolling over and seeing his brother on the ground. Seeing one of his best friends on the ground, bloody. And the crowd is loving this here tonight. This is not the right time. Oh my god, a low blow. A low blow straight to Matt Hardy. And he's climbing. He's climbing. Aleister Black and Karrion Kross are oblivious. And it's time for Brody Lee to come in the match. Karrion Kross finally notices that Kenny Omega's on top of the cage. What is he going to do? And now he's trying to climb. But Brody Lee is now entering this match. And poking him on the head. Drops him right down. Oh, the top of his back. And Brody Lee enters the match. And he's looking dead at Kenny Omega. The cage closes behind him. Aleister Black still oblivious to what's going on. But Kenny has his signature weapon. Looking down at the battlefield, Aleister Black has the sledgehammer, and now he knows what's going on right next to his leader. And Kenny Omega looks scared to get down. Actually not. He just hopped down the cage. You guys can't see it, but he just hopped down. Standing right across from the 2 men who want to hurt him the most. But it's time to see how this goes. Can Kenny Omega really do this, walking up on them with a barbed wire broom? And Aleister Black attempts to smack him with the sledgehammer. And Kenny moves the broomstick back, gets some of the skin off of his face. And now they're fighting over the broomstick. Flips it out. Aleister Black with a black mass. And Brody Lee has Kenny Omega lifting him up. Aleister Black moves out the way. And he's about to put him right next to Nick Jackson with the power bomb. And has him sitting up now. What is going on? And it looks like he wants to go for it again, telling Aleister Black to climb the cage. Remember, you cannot leave the cage. If you leave, you are eliminated and disqualified from the match. But it doesn't look like he's attempting to leave. It looks like he's attempting. I don't even know. But Brody Lee has him. Cross is ripping Nick Jackson off of the barbed wire bed. And I don't know what he's going for. What is going on? And Aleister Black with a Meteora powerbomb. A Meteora powerbomb. I've never seen that a day in my life. They just connected with a Meteora powerbomb right onto the barbed wire bed. And I know both of those men are in immense pain as we see this replay. The pain that they are going through. Oh my gosh. And it's time for Cody Rhodes to enter into this match. And he's looking out, seeing his friends who have been there with him his entire career. And it looks like he has to enter this cage. Brody Lee is preparing, but wait a minute, what the hell? Is that LA Knight? LA Knight with a crutch. Smacking Brody Lee on the back. And hits him with the blood force trauma. A BFT right onto the barbed wire chair. And he's leaving. What the hell did we just witness? And the door closes behind LA Knight. And it closes behind Cody. Cody's trying to go for a crossroads to end this match. Crosses up. Running. Hits Cody in the back of the neck with the forearm. And hits a Doomsday Saino. Right onto the barbed wire chair. Oh my God, Cross is trying his best to win this for the Dark Order. And he's just conflicted. Super kick by Matt Jackson. Almost got them mixed up. And Matt Jackson throwing punches at Cross. And Matt's calling for his brother Nick and telling him to climb. And Nick, a really fast climber, running up there. Cody getting up slowly. And it looks like they're going for a Meltzer driver from the top of the cage. And he does it! Oh my God! Holy hell! Cody's up too! Stumbling over to them. And he's walking around them. It looks like he just wants Brody Lee. Lifting up Brody Lee. And it looks like he's trying to move him somewhere. Moving him right next to the barbed wire chair. And it looks like he wants to end it like this. Crossroads. And moving him for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And that is it to end off this Cage of Hell match. And it looks like we're getting word that they have an interview with LA Knight backstage. Let's go to that. Excuse me, LA Knight. Could we get an explanation on why you attacked Brody Lee? Yeah, we can sure as hell get an explanation. You know why I attacked Brody Lee? It's because I was chilling, living my life with my IC title, and he beat me up. He put me through a table, injuring me. He's the reason for every problem in my life right now. He's the reason why I'm not at the top. He's the reason why I'm over here instead of in the ring. And he's the reason why he's getting fired today. And I swear, once I'm healed, I'm gonna get my title back. And then I'm gonna go to wherever sorry ass company he goes to. I'm gonna beat his ass over there and I'm gonna leave. And I'm gonna ruin his damn career like he tried to do with mine. Yeah. You took my microphone. Strong words here from LA Knight, but we cannot keep our minds on that when we have our next match, which is the triple threat match for the IC title. And I'll see you guys when they get this stuff cleaned up.